I'm a jealous dad, just like God is a jealous God. I didn't get it either. I can only assume what he meant by that, and my assumption is that he was genuinely just jealous that I was giving some other guy attention. I assume that because he was jealous over like absolutely everything that I did that didn't involve making him the center of my world. He was also just all around weird to me in general. Like, he treated me different than any of the other foster girls. Like, I had different specialty rules, although I was the most behaved. I had one foster sister who was in a relationship with an actual gangbanger, like an actually dangerous guy. Like, he was actually dangerous. But they let her stay in a relationship with this guy and just kind of rolled their eyes at the relationship, did not care at all. I mean, this guy would burn her with cigarettes, a horrible, horrible guy. She was allowed to have her phone 24/7. I had to turn my phone in at 10 p.m. I was allowed to go to work and go to school. She was allowed to do whatever she wanted. Like, my rules were so strict that I wasn't even allowed to have a period tracking app because that meant that I was trying to get pregnant. I got a yeast infection and had to go to the gyno for some antibiotics, and he accused me of sleeping with my stepdad because I had just visited my family that prior weekend. So by the time I was interested in this guy from church, I was a good church girl, right? Like, I was a good church girl. I really was. Like, I had completely changed myself. But that still was not enough. So whenever I'd try to hang out with this guy and it was constant no, and I would try to ask if he could come to lunches with us and just get to know everybody more, it was just constantly no. And the answer I got from that was that he is a jealous dad, like God is a jealous God. And that was just the answer, and that was okay. And that extended into my biological family as well. When I wanted to invite my biological family to come to a church event that I was participating in, I think it was like a Christmas play or something, he stayed up and waited for me until after 10 p.m. for me to get off of work and had a whole lecture with me about how he was jealous that I was inviting my biological family. Mans try to walk in on us taking showers all the time. There was one time I was home from school because I had a concussion and nobody was supposed to be home. And we slept in the attic and the only bathroom was on the main floor. So I took a shower. It was like 10 a.m. Nobody was supposed to be home till like 5 p.m. And then I just decided to wrap myself in a towel and then put a blanket over me and sit on the couch and watch some TV for a little bit before going upstairs, getting dressed and all of that stuff. Again, home alone. Like 30 minutes later, he comes home. No big deal, except I was absolutely panicking because I'm sitting naked on the couch with this man that I don't know very well. That makes me feel uncomfortable. Anyway, all of this is a genuine misunderstanding, a genuine mistake, just wrong place, wrong time, right? Until he came over to me and started pulling on the blanket that I was ferociously holding up by my neck. And I'm very clearly uncomfortable the entire time. And then he starts waving the blanket and he goes, "Oh, are you naked under there?" And it was very clear that I was naked. My clothes from my shower were sitting right next to me on the couch, and I'm holding this blanket for dear life. I'm holding onto this blanket, and I just looked away, very clearly uncomfortable, and eventually he just scoffed and went down to the basement where they resided. Creepy man, creepy family. I don't really fully understand what he meant by that, but I don't really want to know.